Hey, I'm Will Wheaton, and I have just received a dump truck full of gold bullion to tell you to watch the Scene Snobs.
Welcome to the Scene Snobs podcast.
Welcome, everybody, to the Scene Snobs channel. I'm your host, Mick Manhattan from the Scene Snobs, the Scene Snob himself. That's right, I'm saying it quite a bit. I feel like I got stuck in a tunnel or something. I don't know. It's like one of those round loops. I don't know. I'm going to just keep saying it and saying it and saying it and saying it until I go crazy. No, I'm just kidding, everybody. Welcome. Tonight is a very special night. As you guys know, we do Casters for a Cause. That is our charity events that we put together, and we collect for different charities. Right now, as of this year, we've been collecting for All for Lunch. We absolutely love this organization. Their whole goal is to try and eliminate school lunch debt all over the country, because no kid should have to pay for their lunch or to eat in a school or anywhere for that matter. But personal politics aside, and my care for kids and wanting them to be safe and fed, it's just there. So let's get into it. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. This is the pre-show. Sturdy should be joining me soon. He is my partner on this magic carpet ride, with so many wonderful people joining in. And we are going to get there at 7 o'clock. We're going to start our read. We're going to have a really good time with it. I hope you'll join in. We're doing National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Now, you can donate. We have in the descriptions below. You can go check out the charity with more information to it. Donate on our GoFundMe. It all goes directly to them. No, we're just the middlemen doing the events. So that's what I love about the GoFundMe and charities. So we want to do this because Sturdy and I got together. We started talking about Cast for a Cause. We really like doing these script reads. You know, we have a lot of fun with the movies we pick. And so we thought, getting into it, what the hell? Let's have some fun. So we are going to be getting into doing more of these throughout the year. You know, all to help different charities, stuff like that. So please keep checking back. You're going to have to subscribe to our channels for more. But in a little bit, I should have Sturdy joining up. If you guys have any questions throughout the night, or you're joining in the fun, please, we'd love to have you be a part of it. Join in. We love the conversation, especially during the pre-show. If we don't get to you right at night, during the live read, we will. But thank you guys so much for being a part of this. And, let's check in on our total so far. So we know it's Christmas time. We didn't want to break any banks or anything and say, hey, let's have some astronomical goal. So we went with about $300-400 is our goal. And I feel, hold on, let me see if I can find the page. Hold on 1 second. And let's see where we're at. Ooh, all right. I'm excited. All right, let me pop this up here, see the tallies, and I'll just keep it up. And here we go. There we are. All right, everybody, it's very easy. We have 4 donations so far. I want to say 14 days ago, because this has been going on all month. Thank you to our anonymous donors. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you, Peter. Thank you for putting forth towards this great organization for a great cause. Helping kids is very important to us. So you guys are awesome for doing so. And guys, you can donate too. We would love it, or at least share out if you can. If you can't donate, because we know times aren't always easy, but maybe you can share it out, let people know. Some people may want to donate. We just truly appreciate it. We think it's a great cause, and we are so happy to be not affiliated with them, but working to donate towards them, because we believe in this. So I am super excited. Who else is excited for tonight? Let's talk about it. Who loves National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? I love all the vacation movies. I even like the Vegas Vacation. I liked the remake. It's a little kooky. They went too silly, in my opinion. Now, the vacation movies to me have always been about this haphazard sort of like journey that nobody wants to take, but this family does go on. And I love that aspect of it. And that was the thing that I love most about Christmas Vacation is it just came inward. It was all, they didn't go anywhere. They stayed in the house and dealt with that. So it was a nice look at what home life is like for the Griswold family. I do like that whole the whole series, the whole franchise as it goes through. It's a really fun one. So yeah, I'm super excited to do this one. I think it's the funniest one out of all of them. Maybe Vacation, the original, is close second, but this one just, there's something special about it. Not even just so much as it's a great Christmas movie, but it's just, it lands in such a funny way and it touches down on so many fun things that it's very easy to just get excited about this, you know? And yeah, this is one I absolutely have to watch every year. So I was excited to do this one. Not narrating this time around. We have a great narrator for you. If you don't know him, the guy can talk. He actually, if you watch his shows, he never stops talking. We'll get to him and you'll see. And when I do introductions and stuff. But I decided to play Clark this time. I want to give it a try. I want to test my acting chops. It's been a long time, but I used to be able to do it. So I want to give this one a try and see if I can pull it off. If I can't, you can lambast me in the comments. But I do appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, and this is these Cast of Short Cause. We started in 2021. We were doing, when we started, there was a little puppy. His name was Brady. Beautiful, cute little puppy. He needed an eye surgery, or he could have lost his life because of an infection that he had, and they didn't have the money for the eye surgery. So we raised funds. It was great. We all came together. Second one, we were helping the Milbys. They needed some help. Mr. Milby had some very heavy health situation going on, so we wanted to help out there if we could with the GoFundMe. The next one after that, we did Sandy Hook Promise and World Central Kitchen. After that, we did last year. We did, or earlier this year, I should say, for our fourth one, we did St. Jude's, and then these last two were just strictly script reads. We did All for Lunch, and we've been having a lot of fun so far. We have collected a grand total of $6,830 between all of our charities since 2021. Again, 100% of everything goes over to, we're not a 501c3, so like we make sure it goes directly over to the charities that we are collecting for. We don't want to have any part of that, you know what I mean? So keep it safe, but but we don't collect for ourselves or anything like that. We collect, it goes strictly to there. After, of course, the fees come out from whatever we use GoFundMe, but. It's been a hell of a journey. Sometimes we do this marathon. We're going to be doing one of those coming up, maybe more towards the mid-year. Sturdy and I are talking about it, so it's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to do, the longest we've ever done is 12 hours, a 12-hour marathon. Now it's fluctuated. We've done 7, we've done 8, we've done 10, we've done 12. I think we might be ready. We might be ready for a 24-hour. I don't know, a 24-hour Fund-A-Thon, as we call them, could be a good time. We should get into it. I have to tell you, though, as I go on and I think about the people who help out with this, there's one name that comes to mind that is synonymous with charity. This man has given more to charity than anyone else I know with the same name. And he's always been a great supporter of the channel. He's always been a great supporter of all the charities, and we truly appreciate him. We love him. He is a scene snob, and I'm not going to bring him on right now, and I'm not going to tell you who I'm talking about. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to bring him on right now. Master Shake, what's up, buddy?
What up, fam?
Dude, what sweater you got on today?
Well, today was the last day before Christmas break, and so my tradition with it, as you will, as always, to wear this. This is a gift, my second year ever teaching from a student. It says my name on the back, but the Grinch on the front, and they bedazzled it because they're 15 and that's what you do. But Merry Grinchmas, which it's too big on me these days, but yeah, it's a good Christmas sweater.
That is awesome. I love it.
Today
Frankie.
I will be partaking in this lovely bottle during the stream.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a
Out
fun
of
one tonight.
the kindest gift.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a good whiskey glass. It really is.
Nice, dude. I'm glad you like it, dude. I really thought about that. Thank you, Frankie. Merry Christmas to you, and of course, Jay is watching. And
not
yeah,
at all.
you do. You look so You look like a principal right now.
let me tell you, if you could have seen me at we dismiss at 3:50. If you could have seen me at 3:45, you would have been like, this is a haggard, tired, like human being between our kindergartners and our first graders doing our concert during the school day. So not like at night or anything, but during the school day. So we had all our kids there, all the Christmas parties, 100 parents showed up, including grandparents and stuff, you know.
Oh yeah.
And we had to get all the chairs in the gym for them and everything, and food for them, and recess, and normal problems that happen in a school every day. Today was interesting, to say the least. But I'm in a much better mood now because I got to go Christmas shopping after. I bought people some cool stuff, including Tim, who'll be on the show later.
I know, right? Actually, I thought you were Tim because, and Jay brings up a good point because you're wearing glasses. We figured out a long time ago that everybody who wears glasses just looks like Tim.
I agree. I don't think he does, but I do.
You know, I hear something funny. We talked about this before. It was Poltergeist, the dude from Poltergeist, the white guy. He has the glasses, and I remember sending that in our chat and saying to him, I was like, Tim, you're in Poltergeist. And he was like, doesn't look like me. And then I'm watching the movie another time after that, and I caught a glimpse of him, and I was like, at this glimpse, it looks exactly like Tim.
It's funny because like, he looks exactly like his dad. I will say that. Sorry, I'm just pulling up my copy of the script here. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm looking at my copy of the script on the wonderful Christmas gift you got me. So
yeah. Well, I mean, technically, I made you by yourself, but
fair. But dude, but you inspired it. You're the one that was like, dude, look what I got. I'm like, need one of those. I'm super excited, man. So, let me
be great.
Yes. Oh man, let me get the cast list together because we are filling in. So Sturdy's going to play Clark Senior until Jay can join in, and I guess I'll play Rocky.
And I wish you could see the studio setup now because I finally. So I got the okay. The other part after work today, I got the okay to use my right arm. Which hasn't been featured on film in a while. I got a little bit of wax on, wax off action finally. Makes me pretty happy. But so I was finally able to adjust the camera, so I can pull it. I can it telescopes down, goes back up. Same with the microphone, and it made me pretty happy because now I can adjust the two 38-inch screens too. And so I can finally like move them where I need them, and I can move my boom light right here wherever I need it. Like I can finally move everything because I'm not trying to do it with one hand.
That makes all the difference, man. Those arms. I love those freaking things.
Worse, take care of your shoulders, people.
Yeah, mine are gone. Mine are done. They don't exist anymore. I've given up on them.
We need to get you robot arms.
That's true. I'd be so down to be Jax from Mortal Kombat. Robot arms. And
dude, for sure.
Be amazing. Nice to see someone without a moving camera. All right. Well, I think that's a dig on poor old Chris.
Chris, his camera's moving?
His camera has the rotate, like it follows you when you move. And he was sitting on his couch last night for Sturdy's show. And he kept like jostling, and the camera just kept moving, so it could never actually focus on him. And then at one point he was talking about his setup because I made fun of his camera, and he's talking about his setup and how his camera is the best. And like, we are crystal clear and he's fuzzy.
Well, I still remember when I first started doing my show and I had that expensive 4K camera, but I had to turn off the autofocus. Otherwise, every time I moved, it would zoom in and out. And like, I didn't know it during it for the first couple episodes. And finally my father-in-law was like, you do know your camera needs the autofocus turned off, right? And I was like, why?
Because
It's all about a learning curve.
And that's the thing. You just got, and that's the thing that sucks about manual focus too, is like when you're on your own and nobody's pulling it, you have to make sure you stay in the same spot, like set it up. And so
I just started, I took a piece of gaffer tape and I put it down on the floor, and I would have that as my mark, and I'd be like, don't move your left foot from the spot.
A good trick too is white piece of paper. Just stick a white piece of paper, so we'll white balance it, and then it should adjust. As long as you're in the same spot. But Radar, what's up, man? Thanks for joining in, bud. And Frankie Beastmaker says,
Radar, I found the beer. I need to go buy it. He and I talked about a beer. I owe him a 4-pack of remember last year, because I did that special because he challenged me for the 3 Jack Frosts. Yes. And I did and then I came on your show and I was Santa Booze, and I gave everybody, I donated a beer to everybody. Well, it turns out when I saw him at the con, he was like, hey, I really want to try that beer. And I was like, oh, I kind of just did that as like a joke. And he was super nice, and he got me a 4-pack of a beer that he really likes down there. And so now I want to return the favor. And I just got to go buy it, because it's really hard to find. It's like a limited release quad barrel aged dark ale.
Is there like a beer service like where you can get like beers like this that you can have them shipped to your house, like almost like a,
depending on what state you're in? Michigan's kind of weird about it. So Ward and I have that tradition that we send each other a bottle every Christmas, which, by the way, thank you, Ward, again. Nice. But in Michigan, it's really technical how you can or can't ship alcohol. But Radar could have it shipped from Michigan to him all day, and I think that's so weird. I can't get it shipped to my house, but he can get it shipped to where he lives.
Hey, North Carolina, man. No, only one rule. You have to use your bathroom, I guess.
Valid.
I love it. Thank you so much. I'm glad you got it, Jason. So everybody, the Scene Snobs Christmas card went out. I tried to put Easter eggs in there for everybody in the Snob Nation. I just want to say thank you so much for all your support and being there. Hopefully you got it. My ugly mug's on it, so don't forget to throw it away soon after Christmas. But yeah, got it. I asked Tommy if he wanted to play it, but then we realized that he was leaving for his dad's house yesterday, so he wasn't going to be able to be here for it. But, but it's okay. He's having fun. He understands. He'll join in for another one. Plus, this is one where it's like, maybe not. Buddy R, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining in. Appreciate you.
Can you drop the donation link in the chat, Nick?
I absolutely can. I'll do that right this second.
Oh, Tim just got here.
Wait, who's for?
What's that?
Who's this for?
The donation.
Who am I dropping
for
this
me,
in
so I can donate.
No, I'm not doing it to you.
You know I'm going to donate. You know I'm going to donate, Nick.
I know, but you can donate later. You're on a cap right now. You're not on donate until 10 o'clock.
You're going to wait until I get drunker. That's what it is.
Oh, shit. No, I don't want to do that. All right, donate now.
I still remember the first one. The first one, end of the night, you and Case are going on, and I'm trying to figure out how to I'm trying to figure out how to donate that cat. And because his name was Skeletor, remember? And I was so gone by that point. I was like, I'm gonna make it to the end. I'm gonna do it. And I'm trying to donate to that cat. And I don't think I figured it out. I do not think I figured out how to donate to that cat that day. Anyway, and that was the same time I did those 7 shots in a row for Brady, and then we did our show with the PJs, and then we did your show after the PJ show, and I was still going.
Dude.
We talked about lycanthropy and horror. Get it together.
So fucking funny. We went all off that night. You were hammered. I don't know how you made it, but you did good.
I made it. I made it. That was a good night though. We were. I mean, my show was still really young then. And so
Yeah,
anytime
man.
anybody invited me on, it wasn't to the point where, like, especially this set end of season 1 when I was getting like 80, 100 people watching, like, I was just, anytime somebody was like, hey, you want to come on the show? I was like, yeah, I'll come on your show. Sure. Yeah. I was just saying yes to everybody. Like,
I know I took advantage of that quite a bit. I liked hanging out with you.
well, I talked to somebody about the show today, and they were like, why? Basically. And I was like, because I was tired of people pretending that making drinks is complicated. It's no more complicated than making macaroni and cheese, And
that's why you did the show. Sorry,
yeah,
I was thinking that's why you quit the show. I'm like, but that
no.
sense.
And the first time is because my seniors found it, though it was under a pseudonym. And the second time was when I left education to go to MEMSPA, and I was like, well, I don't want to, like, members knowing. And now I probably could do the show again because I teach K8 and they're not gonna look me up. But
Dude, I'd love to see the show again, even if it was just specials every once in a while. Like I loved that show because it felt like hanging at a bar.
that's what I wanted. Yeah.
Yep,
Like,
it did. It felt like because everybody had a cool vibe, and we were all talking in a chat and like having a good time. And you put on a good show, so it was fun.
I did, like, when I went on Three Geeks, that was fun. I made a drink on that show. Or was it, did I make the drink on Three Geeks, or did I make the drink on
You made drinks on my show. I think you made one on Three Geeks.
I don't remember.
You went out, dude. Do you realize, like, even last year, you were like at CFF? They were like, "Well, if he wants to make a drink, he can make a drink." Like, you became the guy.
I had so much fun out there, but it's funny because, like, now, I have kind of reached the point where I can't, like, it's not that I can't do anything new, but this is something that all bartenders kind of know, is that there's only so much you can do. Because you don't want to, you basically, after that point, you can go two directions. You can go and try to make very small changes to stuff that's already established, or you can make gross drinks. That's how you come up with, like, that. When I did that 13 Ghost special and I had to do the atomic fire shot, or sometimes it's called prairie fire. It's half Tabasco sauce and half tequila. It's disgusting.
I think I get that. I get that, maybe not, but like there's so many vast amounts of drinks, even ones that you've made up. I think it'd be really cool if maybe you transformed it into you chilling out, almost like a podcast. Well, it is a podcast, but like, or you can make it one where you talk about the drink, maybe something you like to eat with, and a meal. So it's like dinner or drink, a movie, and you talk about it and like why you think these all go together.
Like, but I don't know. The funny part is that, like, I'd rather just have everybody over to my house. Now that we finished the bathroom, the next step is and thank you, Radar. I appreciate that. And Radar and I actually had to have we got to have beers together.
Yeah,
at the brewery.
That's awesome.
Bad movies. Hey, I have great opinions, and I brought you around on one, so I'm owning that one.
Oh, you didn't bring me around on that one. Rewatching it brought me around on that one. You just had the same opinions I came up with.
Like, so it's so funny. Do you guys? I don't want to, not to mean to switch gears, but like, when you shop for Christmas, do you only shop local?
Not only shop local. You know, when you have kids, it's kind of tough to only shop local.
That's understandable. Like, so my shopping this year, I didn't shop further than 3 miles from my house.
Yeah, me too. It was, everything was within my town that I bought that wasn't outside of small business. Almost every one of Mary's gifts was all small business bought. Actually, I think I'd have to double check again, but it might be all of them. Because I got some things like special made by people who, like, it was like I commissioned them.
I wish we could find some kind of way that we can feature a small business on your show promote their product? Because like I think that would be so cool if the Snob Nation was connected by local businesses across the United States. That would be so cool to me. Like,
you know, I'm glad you said that. I didn't have that. I don't have any thoughts on it, and I would love to talk to you more about it. I did. So the only thoughts I had that kind of come to this, because I love that. I've always been a proponent of, like, even during COVID, you can go back and you can look at early Scene Snob stuff. If you want, you post it down here, and if you have a small business, there you go. I'm going to put it out there on the show, right? And, talk about it, no charge. Just let's do this. I want to try and help all small businesses through that time. And it's not that that ever went away. It's that when things started opening back up, like, a lot of that focus wasn't there.
oh yeah.
And it kind of, but I always held it, because I was like, I don't want to, like, if a small business wanted to buy into this and sponsor, or just came to me or something, which they do, I get hats from people, and then they're like, hey, can you mention me? And, absolutely. So I still try to do that, especially try to do that within the horror communities and stuff, like the vendors and stuff. But it's funny you mention it, because you guys, and I was going to thank you guys off, but the work you guys did on the Discord has been truly amazing. And I truly appreciate it. And the funny thing is, I'm leaving Facebook after the new year. And the reason it's not like any stance or anything. A lot of it is on, I want to build a community, and I feel like Facebook kind of expands too much the communities, kind of tears them apart a bit. So I want to just focus more on the Discord and building a community, the Snob Nation, a community over there, putting my focus on there. So that way, like, the people who really appreciate and like and support the Scene Snobs are the ones that are primarily getting the focus. Like the true supporters. So so it's funny you say that. So I would love to talk to you more about that idea and maybe incorporate it into that.
I don't know. I had this great conversation buying some records with a guy who, I mean, he must have been in his late 70s, and he saw a couple of my favorite bands in my town in 1974. There's Sturdy.
What's up, Starterboard?
Yo. I'm just setting up my thing.
All right, fine, go away. So you couldn't hear him.
So you're a little down, Sturdy. Like, is your mic turned down?
No, it's because he's
better.
Stevie Wonder tonight, and you can't see that his mic's not near him.
No, I sent you a message. Said leave me backstage for a minute because I was setting up. So you in the private part?
Yeah, bye. I'm not bringing him back in now. He's staying back there.
He just got Mick.
Oh my god, I think I see a new shirt coming along. I'm just gonna bring him in.
What's going on?
You need any help bringing in presents?
Leave me backstage for a minute.
I'm busy.
Busy.
Do you want to be backstage, or do you want to be up here now?
I'm good now.
Okay.
Busy.
I'll just attach in the stream thing so it can be broadcast more.
Ooh.
Cheers to Mick.
Cheers
Cheers
to
to
Mick.
all of you guys. Thank
Absolutely.
you. I have my water here.
I got
Mick.
my lemonade.
Alex said that she would be a part of it if it wasn't a bad movie.
Dude, I was telling Sturdy this. You know what?
I didn't put sugar in that then.
So I was on a podcast on Wednesday, and everybody hated
This is my first
Candy
word.
Cane Lane, right?
Yes.
I know.
And I was telling Sturdy this earlier, and so everybody hated Candy Cane Lane and was complaining about it, and I actually kind of liked it because it was odd, it was absurd, but it was for most Christmas movies are. If I can buy into Will Ferrell's an elf, I can buy into Eddie Murphy needing to save his life. Hey guys, Merry Christmas! Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party, pal.
Is it better if I'm on my laptop or with Dan?
It's up to you. Whatever you guys want to do.
I would have to change the camera. I figured you'd be on your laptop.
Okay, where do you want me to be on my laptop?
I'm gonna let you guys figure this part out, and I'll bring you in just right after.
Is that good?
I love these two. They remind me of like when I'm around my brothers, except like the relationships I wanted to have.
That's
You
fair.
know?
Dude.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Dan, you wave me off when you want to come in.
That's fair. That's
Okay.
fair.
He's in.
Yeah, dude, we were just talking about where we wanted Tim to be. That's all. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I don't care. You guys be wherever you want to be. Yeah, no. Okay. First of all, I liked Candy Cane Lane. Again, I don't think that it was like a be all end all. I'm not going to defend it.
Use the bars
hardcore. But for a Christmas movie, I thought it was fun. I thought it had a lot of good elements to it, and I can get into it. Now, here's where it was funny because I thought, okay, here's a movie about a guy who lost his job. And a lot of what people were saying was like, oh, and he's just trying to win $100,000 from a thing, not get another job. And it's like, every guy has been in a point in their life where like maybe they lost a job or they felt like they were coming towards that point, and it was fucking horrifying. So, and of course you throw kids in there, you throw all the shit. So I was like, all right, this is chaotic because this guy is going through chaos in his life right now. And then like everybody praises Christmas Vacation, which I love. I do. I think it's one of the funniest movies. And it's about a guy who's mad that he didn't get his Christmas bonus, so he can't buy a pool. That's essentially
buy a pool in the 80s.
Lots of people had pool in the 80s.
That matters. I think that matters.
But it was still like he wasn't at a loss of losing his home.
Yeah.
He wasn't at a loss, like he didn't lose his job. He was just mad he didn't get his bonus, so he couldn't buy a pool.
Again, yeah, I'd be mad I didn't get my bonus too.
100% agree. 100%
but then end up getting his bonus doubled from last year, 20% over from last year, whatever the fuck that number is.
There's an alarming amount of movies where the protagonists have to commit crimes to get the things that they were unjustly screwed over with.
So is that what I'm doing wrong? Is that what we're doing wrong, Mick?
I guess so. Like movies are basically telling us if you want to make it in the world and get back at the people who screw you over, commit massive felonies. Here we go. What is that?
Anyone want a ham?
On second thought, that's not going to work in my favor, Mick.
A ham's is $6 for a.
I can't see you.
Or $4 for a 6-pack.
You're on frame.
I love it.
A sixer for $4 for hams.
I
pulled up today.
I grew up on Schaefer, so I get it.
Schaefer.
That was my dad's.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
And I started drinking it when I started drinking, and I was a bad choice.
Did you already rip one, Sturd?
Ocean's 11, but mix 11. Let's do it. We're gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Hey, Mick, why don't you pull up the donation bar?
Yes, I will.
Yes,
let me refresh it first. You son of a
biscuit.
You biscuit muffler.
Biscuit muffler?
All right, I guess we don't have to do this anymore. You do this every time, and I love you for it, but at the same time, it's like, what are you doing? We have made our goal and then some.
Boom. Look at that.
So there's no stress tonight. I want to thank Dan Gal for his wonderful donation. Thank you. And
God, it was supposed to be anonymous. Oh my God. That's a bit. Can we take that off there, Mick? Can you take my name off, please?
Yeah.
I don't know. Can I? I don't want. I seriously like.
I don't know. I will try my best, but I won't show it. That's the best I can do at the moment. Krista Reagan, thank you so much for your donation. You are awesome. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Krista.
You. Krista is one of my favorite people. I don't see her enough though. And her husband, he's a great guy too. Actually, laughing out Clark did and Eddie did. Wait, did what?
Lose his house.
Eddie did. That's true, but we're not following Eddie. And Eddie, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not the protagonist of this reading. What am I doing here?
You're a protagonist. Well, it depends on the perspective. He always does this. You're supposed to give people incentive to donate, then make your donation. Now people are going to look and be like, they hit it. Well, I don't know, man, because he does this
So the
every
last
time.
one we doubled it. We doubled it last time.
Yeah, last time
Right.
he did it like super early. I don't even think we started, and we still doubled it. So that was kind of cool. So
Listen,
we'll see how
I'm
it goes.
gonna make that donation anyway. So it like I planned for more than that, and I saw what was left, and I was like, there it is. Done.
True.
Hey,
You're a sweet guy. We all know this.
you really are.
Listen, it's free lunch, man. Like
Reached our goal.
Kids.
Ooh. Forgot about that one. That's a sexy one.
I forgot about that one. Wait, what? Hey!
he's
We're
not
on
telling
air.
us we're sexy. He's telling Miss Mary she's sexy.
But he was saying that while my voice was going, so I feel like he's looking at her, but thinking about my voice. So
I am
was
thinking
involved.
about your voice.
Randy Quaid blocked you. Look at that.
Who blocked me?
Randy Quaid.
Three Geeks was blocked by Randy Quaid on Twitter. A proud moment. Oh, that poor guy he's got a lot of mental health issues, and we wish him the best. I would like to point out that tonight, I would like to dedicate tonight's reading to a good friend of ours. Mom passed away, and we want to dedicate it to her. So Chris, this is for your mom. Thank you so much for all that you do for us and your podcasting. You always keep us entertained. You're a wonderful guy, and we're really sorry about what happened to loss. So this is dedicated to her.
And we'll
sure,
hold it
dude.
down for you, man. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about the show we got.
Absolutely. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun one.
On.
Say it again.
He's got mittens on.
You have mittens on?
Listen.
What are you
I'm festive today. I'm festive, and it's chilly.
Like Jerry Rice, take off the gloves.
No.
He's up in
Jerry Rice is playing.
studio.
Jerry Rice is playing in California.
His
First
studio is
30.
in Schenectady, and they're under 70 feet of snow right now.
It feels like.
How is Michigan 51 degrees and Schenectady, New York have snow?
No, we don't have snow, but we're like 30. It's like 30 right now, and I don't know. This weather bullshit makes no fucking sense to me anymore.
No,
It's gonna be 45 on Christmas. So, like, what the hell?
I like how that we still complain. Like, come on, global warming doesn't exist, and we're literally like burning more and more.
50,
I never said it didn't exist.
52
No,
in Michigan on Christmas.
Jesus, yeah, it's like 40 degrees here now, and I'm in the South. Like, how is it colder here?
You guys aren't the South. Calm down.
Virginia's not the South. Are you
Virginia is
crazy?
not the South.
All right, I got to hear this one. How is it
Virginia
not
voted
the South?
51-49 to secede. That's how close it was. Half of Virginia fought for the North during the Civil War. Everybody leaves that out of their history lessons. Like,
No, that's fine.
Virginia,
I don't. But it is still a like, Dan, come hang out. You guys got to come visit. You'll see. It's the South.
I believe. No, here's the thing. Like, don't forget, Michigan in the summer is 92 degrees in a butthole. Like, I get it, but I define it's weird because they put the Mason-Dixon line above Virginia, right? But that's unfair to Virginians that fought for the North during the Civil War, to the point where it depended on the battlefield. When people yelled for Virginia, they didn't know who was yelling. Just saying.
Listen, I live here, and I know there's a lot of stone walls. There's a lot of stone walls everywhere. Oh my god! Is that who I married? It's a very bushy beard you have there.
That's what she said.
Oh God! We got 20 minutes to show everybody. We've reached our goal, but hopefully you'll still join us for this wonderful wacky. You know what? We've reached our goal. Let's get wacky with it. Do we still have those accent wheels?
No accent.
No. You promised me.
Fine.
My wife would love it. She's good at them.
She was so good.
All right.
I'm bad at it.
If anybody donates, you can pick an accent wheel, but only for people that want to participate.
I'll do it. You know I'm down for whatever.
Well, Sturdy's got a proposition for you.
No, he doesn't. Don't that bus. Sturdy's a married man. Jason.
Where is he?
Dan's looking for love.
Looking for love in all the wrong places.
I'm surprised Miss Mary doesn't have a Taylor Swift themed Christmas sweater.
Not yet.
So, but technically, we could do Christmas and Taylor Swift.
Oh, there you go.
Love it. Do it again. What's under Taylor?
Maybe later.
Oh,
Mick, that's your wife.
I'm not saying online. I mean,
Listen,
like later.
Listen, Mick, no. Later.
Why can't I ask
Yeah,
for
thanks,
ourselves?
Jordy.
I can
Because-
keep it respectable.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie may have committed the felony by kidnapping, but Clark took the rap for it. So
also there were no
He's got
charges filed.
that's true. So there was no crime.
Most unrealistic part of the movie.
Yeah, it is.
Oh God.
I'm not taking any charges for anybody. I don't care what you did for me.
Jason's at work right now.
Yeah,
he's
he
rushing.
will be back. He's going to join in at 8. We're going to take over his roles until he gets there. But
I guess if he has roles early, I can do them. I don't mind.
yeah,
Because I don't have one for a while.
Where the hell did I do this? Oh, there it is. Okay. So tonight, I just want to make sure everybody's got their. So Art is played by Tim. Okay, good. I can tell. Oh, you guys are all smart. Oh God, there's so many lines in this.
Yeah, there are a lot of lines.
There's so many. I gotta bring it. Who is it? Oh, there he is. There he is, Tim.
He's in the bar. That's my bar.
Nice.
Nice.
Look at all the and he got me that old style
sign.
Yeah, if you it's kind of blurry, you can't see it, but that old style sign for my birthday.
Mick,
So-
act like you weren't gonna let me in.
Are you on Betting Bros right now? Am I on Betting Bros right now?
I am.
Who
Get off
changed,
Betting Bros.
who changed the background to Betting Bros?
Your brother.
We don't even have our names up.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to use the new clip. I can use it here. I'm gonna add it to
Oh
your
my
clip.
God. Oh, that's a trip. I'm like, wait, I'm like trying to find my controls, and I'm like, where is everything?
You
Does Dan
didn't
live
buy
in a
yourself a
mansion?
deck? I do not live in a mansion. Tim, tell him how small my house is.
It is kind of small.
Dan's house is bigger than anything I've ever been in.
That's no.
I'm
It is a
6'8", 400 pounds.
2-bedroom, 1 bath.
There's
with a partially
73
finished basement.
bathrooms. He's got more toilets than chairs.
I mean, toilets are technically chairs.
One of
I
them solid
live-
gold.
I live 3 blocks away from like murders. True story. I'm not making.
I mean, technically, so did OJ.
That's true.
Did I like that more than everybody else?
Yeah.
I feel like that was a good one.
I was dancing and then took over your camera.
Well, you have been put on live.
Look at all those bottles of whiskey behind Tim, though. I'm proud of those.
Central casting member 2331. I love it. I appreciate you guys being here and joining in tonight. This is gonna be a lot
Central
of fun.
casting member. What?
Tim picking on me. Just want to make sure I get everybody. We're gonna get started in about 15 minutes.
Oh, I gotta put my as sign. 1 second.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I have mine backwards.
Oh yeah, you do, but you can leave it like that. It's not a problem.
No,
In
I
fact,
have
yours
to
is probably
fix
better.
it.
So, Sturdy, you just watched this because you're doing it on Popcorn and Pints tomorrow, right?
Yeah, well, I watched it to kind of just get a refresher. Yeah, that too.
So, what did you think? A little early reaction.
My early reaction is you're gonna have to tune in to Popcorn and Pints at 9:00 tomorrow.
Oh.
Find out how I feel about that movie. Can't give you any spoilers, Mick. Then there's no point in tuning into the show, even though you're gonna be there. Wait, did you get your permission? Did he get his permission slip signed, Mary, for him to show up at Popcorn and Pints tomorrow?
He did.
I told her I'm helping out, filling in.
I had to make sure. I didn't want you to get in trouble, Mick.
Thank you.
On Christmas with coal under your You don't want cold water under the tree, Mick. You don't want that.
True.
Good.
Man. I'm super excited for this, dude. Like, I'm reading my lines right off the bat, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting into this. I'm gonna get into this hard. Like super hard.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Had you never seen it, Sturdy?
No, I have. I just haven't seen it in a long time.
Oh, I watch it every year, man.
Yeah.
Do you?
For me, for Christmas, it's more horror movies than anything else. And like, if the wife's watching something she wants me to watch regular Christmas movies with her, I will. But for the most part, I'm horror. So
Yeah. You know, it's funny when we watched it we watched it whatever day it was, because time doesn't exist right now, it seems. But you know, I didn't remember like the cartoon part at the beginning. I'm not sure that I have ever seen that in my whole life. So I must have always started like right in the car ride, right? Like, because I remember the entire movie part, but I was like, I think they added this. There's no way. So, oh, that was crazy.
I don't know who the Carlisle Cult Cinema Club is, but I want to join it.
Are you paying attention? What are you doing right now?
I was reading something. Somebody liked it, and they're from the Carlisle Cult Cinema
Oh,
Club.
all right then. Well,
That's
that's
like
fine.
4 C's, and I'm down. I don't want those 3 Ks, but I'll take those 4 C's.
My gosh.
And I was
They're
not
close.
smart enough to get into the 4-H.
Wow.
I always
Listen.
support 4-H. 4-H pays for
Yeah.
people to go to college. In fact, Tim and I have a cousin that the only reason he was able to go to college was because of 4-H.
That's awesome. We have a
And-
lot of that around here. They have it at the middle school. They have like 4-H club. For various
I joined a
farms.
club when I went to college that paid for it. It was called Sally Mae Club,
Oh my gosh.
and they've
We're still
own
trying
my-
to leave it.
They still own
Yeah,
my
same.
ass.
Yeah.
Same here.
Oh,
Since-
Tim's here, so now he can tell the Ant Flow story that I said I wouldn't tell because he wasn't there.
Oh yeah.
You want to bring us into 7 o'clock with the story?
Tim, you want to tell the Ant Flow Jägermeister story?
Unless he's frozen.
You frozen, Tim?
You're not paying attention.
We're on the same Wi-Fi.
Oh my gosh.
Tim's like, I don't want to tell the story.
Like crinkling
We
the
might-
paper.
we
I
might
don't
have
know.
to
There's
do
a bad.
We're on the same Wi-Fi.
Pay your internet bill, Dan.
We're on the same Wi-Fi. Like, I'm waiting for mine to break.
Oh my gosh.
I told you
I
his
might have
house
to
was
come down-
huge.
I might have to move the Tim, just come down here and do it with me.
Yeah. Dude.
Grab the chair. Miranda can be upstairs. She was fine last time.
Oh my God, that's classic.
Oh man.
Oh, you and Miranda should do it. You're both playing
Oh, you better now?
I reconnected.
Tell the Ant Flow story.
Yeah.
Which one?
I don't know.
Jägermeister.
Oh,
Good.
the one about so at my graduation party, my cousin stole all of and Flo only drinks one drink. She drinks Bacardi Gold. And what is it, Coke or is it Pepsi?
It's always for her Coke.
Okay. So she would call it her Dumb and Coke, and it was Bacardi Gold and it was Coca-Cola. And my cousin stole her 5th of Bacardi Gold at my graduation party. So she started doing Jaeger bombs with me and Uncle Wayne. God rest his soul. R.I.P. Uncle Wayne. And she got really hammered, like insanely hammered. And she was well into her 70s at this point.
Yeah.
So we took her home after my graduation party because the hall could only be open till 11 o'clock. And my parents brought some of their friends back, and she tried to kick everyone out of her house, even though it was my house or our house. She's like, "Get the hell out of my house!" And then this one guy had a beagle that he had recently got, and he's like really good with his dogs, and his beagles are all hunting dogs. And she's like, "I can tell you mistreat that dog." She's like, "I can tell." And dude, she just raked this man over the coal for absolutely no reason.
Can't make this shit up. It's like
I love Flo. It's always the best stories.
R.I.P.
Oh. All right,
Frank. We got Big Tim, Flo, Wayne. They're all up in the deer. They're probably shooting deer right now somewhere up in the.
Hard live in heaven.
I'll find a lot of deer. Or watch the movie Leave the
is
World
it
Behind.
Still rifle season, or are we in muzzleloader now?
Yep.
Muzzleloader.
I have no idea.
Don't
We're
forget, Tim, that's state law, so Michigan's different.
I hate to break it to you, man, but it's like 50 degrees out. It's probably still fishing weather. Yeah,
I did see a guy golfing yesterday.
Yeah, there's a lot of people do that. My father-in-law's still golfing. So,
Sturdy, you ever golf?
Nope. Just in school when they did a little bullshit in gym class. Other than that,
It's not fishing weather though, because we're trying to ice.
it's fishing weather. The fishing conglomerates shut you out.
Okay, you guys are seeing we're on the same Wi-Fi, and I don't know it. Tim, it must be your laptop, man.
Go join your brother.
I think you have to just sit with each other and share.
It's your laptop.
I would give.
Yeah, but that's old by now.
I'll give anything for them to sit together throughout this whole thing.
Oh God.
And get
and
along.
just like elbowing each other the whole time.
Oh my gosh.
So true
Oh.
story. While Tim's muted. So we